remember one day I was chopping this shit up with my uncle, you heard me? And then my uncle, you heard me? He was like, say it to it, you heard me? Let me tell you something about music. Music don't always repeat itself. He said, it ain't nothing new under the sun. Everything under the sun, it already exists. It just might be in a different shape, size, and form. But that mechanism or that activity or whatever it is, it always existed. And I was like, word. I was like, nah, bro, that's not real, bro. That's not true. He was like, nah, listen to music, bro. As you grow and the years pass you by, you're gonna realize that music, it just repeats itself, literally. And I was like, nah. And you know what? That motherfucker wasn't lying, dog. If you look at what's going on today, motherfuckers is just using samples. Motherfuckers is stealing styles. Motherfuckers is stealing lyrics and shit. And I ain't hating on this, man. I'm just saying type shit. And I'm like, bro, I had to go against the grain on that shit. I wasn't fucking with that. He was like, yeah, music repeats. Nah. I was like, I gotta create something that never was created. That's why I don't even listen to certain motherfuckers because I don't want to sound like them. I had one of my older yes, you was like, you need to expand your palate and listen to other more artists. And I was like, nah, just tell me you're tired of listening to them. And we could listen to something else. But besides that, I don't want to listen to nobody else. I don't want to sound like them. She couldn't get it. Because to try to change the trajectory and the way my mind even do its thing. They've been trying to do that my whole life, change the way my mind operates. Trying to fuck up my hardware and shit. Right? So that's when 78105 was invented. He was like, bro, you're not trying to sound like nobody. That nigga love walking some wigs, some conversations, some money. Well, I ain't trying to sound like none of them niggas. Because they already sound like them. I can't sound like them. I don't sound like them. I don't say nothing they say, none of that shit. But I respect the OGs. I respect the game. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I make my shit. Like, how the fuck you made a rock star song? Then the next day you made a rap album. Then the next day you made a fucking some Michael Jackson and shit. I'm very hard to see. But not just saying that, right? Let's get into the whole topic. So we can't get too much into detail because, you know, I'm on public transportation. I had to get this off. I had to get it off here. So, but I realized that, yeah, the history really does repeat itself. You know what I'm saying? And then again, I was like, you know what? It's not that it repeats itself. It's made like that. I'm gonna call it the archon, the big brother, whatever. Shake motherfuckers out there. Nah, it is designed like this. Everything is designed to keep you in a loop, aka what? Hamster. One day, I ain't gonna say one day. One rotation, I got up and I was like, bro, a nigga's not trying to live like that. I'm even gonna call myself a nigga, not a nigga. I don't want to use none of these terminologies, ways of, I don't want to utilize none of these ways of the world. All of these ways of the world. I don't care how much motherfuckers act like they good. They not happy. The world is not happy. Nobody, 99% of the people in the world are not fucking happy. And you can't go to your cell phone to escape because you didn't over dopamine that affect them. So nowadays people don't even have pure happiness. And if you can form that, create that, which is an alchemical property, they're gonna try to change your hardwire, your whole inside of your system, so that you don't even want to create such a chemical, or you don't want to create that Christ anointed earth. So they're gonna try to create situations all around you, and it's a narrative, and it's a script. It's a script. Just like the scriptures. I'm not saying that what's in the Bible ain't got no positive shit, but somebody wrote that book. Somebody wrote the plan for 9/11. Somebody wrote the plan for COVID-19. Somebody wrote the plan for all that dumbass shit that happened. So they could keep you in the loop, control and comply, and keep you as a fucking slave. And I woke up one rotation, I'm not gonna say a day, because that's to keep you asleep. day mean days. So if you want to talk to me in my lingo and transmute the words you utilize, so you can have a higher vibration and a better income and outcome. We don't say day, a week, or weekend. We say either rotation, which is one, and then a cycle is 7 of them motherfuckers. So I woke up one cycle. I went in the room with my uncle. I was like, Uncle, let me talk to you, bro. I was like, bro, so you telling me for the rest of I was a young nigga, bro. I was like 12 years old, bro. I was like, so you telling me for the rest of my fucking life I gotta pay a water bill, nigga? He was like, yeah, if you want to have water, nigga, and have a hot shower when you want. I was like, nah, it ain't no other way. He was like, nah, unless you want to be a bum. I know you ain't gonna be no bum. Shit. I'm like, shit, nah, I can never be a bum. Bitch, I might be a hobo, but I ain't a bum. You know what I'm saying? I work for mine. Sometimes I need help. Everybody need help, man. But anyway, I was like, hell nah, bro. And then the way my brain work, bro, I do some schematic ass, strategical ass, thinking ass shit. I'm like, hold up, these bitch ass niggas want us to pay water bill for the rest of our life. Bitch, they not even changing our pipes every year, every 5 years, every 10 years. Bitch, that's the same ass pipes. All these niggas do is just build new cities on top of new cities, nigga. Cemeteries on top of cemeteries. Energy, stagnant, bad, negative energy. And then you trying to create a brand new environment, neighborhood on top of niggas' graveyards. That's why Hawaii be the way they flip Hawaii the fuck out. I went to Hawaii, it was beautiful. But I felt the pain in that bitch because those people, the motherfuckers came in that bitch and fucked Hawaii up, bro. It made Hawaii an Airbnb. It made Hawaii a microwave as environment. Hawaii's supposed to be like an oven. Take its time with you. They speeding the pace up in Hawaii. In Hawaii, bitch, you can drive 3 hours, you can hit the whole island. But the CERN machine, motherfuckers want to change the world. You got that 2025, which all that dumb shit. Me, I don't give a motherfucker. And it ain't on no cocky, arrogant shit. It's like, hey, if y'all know what's about to happen to this whole world, you gonna start talking to God, bro. That's what you doing now, nigga. Shit about to get hectic out here. Y'all think shit about to get better? If you get out the environment, yeah, shit is gonna get better. But what's about to happen to America? Why you think niggas not even taking visas and shit, and certain people trying to cancel these passports? Bro, America about to get it, bro. This whole corporation called the country about to get it, bro. But it's only gonna be a few individuals that's gonna be spared. Because they never switched up on God. And everybody else don't believe in God. Believe in the universe, you believe in whatever you want. But if you don't believe in the source, the creator, all, the most high, you're done, bitch. You can talk about the universe and the knowledge. You better God, the creator. You see what's on my face? A plant. You see me? I'm a walking plant. To my creator. He always create these beautiful ass creations and species. You know what I'm saying? Look at these beautiful ass trees. Oh, look at that shit, man. Look at that shit. Energy so beautiful and rich. I swear to God, boy, it was like shit. I was stepping in the fucking home. Bitch, I was in Gotham City a couple hours ago. You heard me? I was like, yeah, you gotta be a real grimy ass nigga. I ain't gonna say I was a grimy nigga, but like I said, I ain't no killer bitch, but hey, I ain't no person. You know what I'm saying? I like standing on the edge, but don't try to push me off the ledge. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. You know? But yeah, man, I was like, nah, I don't want to repeat this shit. I don't want to be in this cycle. I don't want to be in this fucking hamster, bro. I don't want to be predictive program. I don't want to watch TV. And then you think you smart, bitch. They took the TV and made your TV the phone, so now your phone the TV. Now I'm like, all right, back at Pokemon. I don't even use my phone. So, good. Nigga, like, how you gonna listen to music? I'm gonna make it. I don't. Well, I took the headphones out one day, and I just heard like, and I was like, nigga, all the beats sound the same. They all computerized. All all these niggas using auto-tune for their voice. All computerized. What the fuck the organic vibe that bitch? You heard me? Satellites. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, my bad, that's the stars of the people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. I was just like, you know what? I'm a girl, bro. I don't want to be participating in none of this shit. No more. Hope y'all enjoy the Bible show videos. But I ain't trying to participate in this shit, bro. I'm tired of talking to a fucking phone, bro. I said, think about how much time that I spent talking to a fucking phone. And think how much time that could have went talking to God. I just want to throw this fucking phone on the ground and crack this bitch. That shit, it pissed me the fuck off, bro. Do the world think about shit like that? Nigga, we spent more time on our, and y'all got live, y'all want, bitch, you gonna die today. Bitch, we spent more time talking on these phones than we did God, bro. You gotta be honest. You can't lie. And I was like, oh no, I gotta fix my credit score. Fuck that ain't right. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't like I never switched up my faith on God or turned my back on God. Oh, what? All the shit God do for me, and God got me through. And right now, God testing me right now. God was like, yeah, I'm using this faith. I'm testing your faith once again. This is one of your greatest tests for your faith. And I'm testing. And I'm going to hold on, God, because I said to myself one day, I was like, bro, I don't want to be with these motherfuckers, bro. These motherfuckers evil. They hate, don't even like each other, bro. And I was like, see, they get happiness from getting overstimulation and shit. You know what I'm saying? On the phone and shit. People don't even create the atmosphere of happiness between themselves. If it ain't about spending money or being on the phone or some shit, that's what people get their source of happiness, aka dope. But nigga, can you get back to real joy, real happiness? Can you walk down the street and just start crying and be laughing? Because you're like, nigga, I'm walking with my own feet, nigga. I see people in wheelchairs, people having crutches. You know, I be seeing the people that be on that fentanyl and doing that tranquilizers and shit. Legs be sweating, bitch. And I'm like, nigga, I could jump rope. Oh my gosh, God, thank you. I could take a deep breath. I could look at the sun. Matter of fact, if a motherfucker try to take all those things from me, guess what? I could talk to God and he always talk to me. Nigga, like, how you be calm in the craziest situations, bro? Because I'm talking to God. And you in my ear. I'm listening to what you're saying, but I'm listening more to what God's saying. Because my whole life, they try to be in my ear. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, like, fuck with this. Fuck making music. Fuck making rap music and shit. You know what I'm saying? Some people be like, oh, well, we're gonna make Christian rap music and shit. Man, fuck all that shit. God don't want you to do that shit, nigga. God don't want you to do that shit. Nigga, the devil, this system, these evil motherfuckers to steal your energy for your phone. It's like the breathalyzer. Bitch, they know your ass drunk or intoxicated. You don't need to take the breathalyzer. Bitch, the breathalyzer, it would steal your breath, your prana. Because I was sitting here and I was thinking of one of my older yads, and then somebody just shut me and even radiation. Anyway, I felt that shit. My second shield was just getting strong. Feed me, like I was saying, he was to throw me off the fucking train of thought. But that bitch did hit me up. Like I was saying, man, listen, I'm not trying to be on none of this hamster good shit. I'm not trying to repeat none of this shit. I ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to give all my energy to what's gonna better in the long run. Think about it. There's gonna be a lot of motherfuckers God gonna be talking to. He gonna be like, hey man, I was trying to talk to you, but you was on the phone talking to serious. Talking to Alexa. You wasn't trying to talk to me. You only talk to me when you was having bad problems and bad times. You know what I'm saying? You never talk to me when it was good times, middle. But it was always bad times are the worst. You was always in a jam. You wanted me to give you some of that jelly so you could slide up. Alright. You use God like an ATM. And guess what? More and more as the rotations go by, there's less and less people that's giving their devotion to the creators. You're like, alright, you loving my creation, but you're not loving me as the creator. Take all this shit from me, so you can focus. But like I was saying though, hold on, man.